Walk the steps. Up these steps. Can somebody close the door? Watch the camera. Watch the camera. Can somebody close the door? Watch the board.
I'll get it right after.
Watch the board.
Oh, that yeah.
Hayden, who is that? She's not with our class. It's your class. Sign it.
My glasses.
Mom had to pick him up. Now show me where they are again. I can Well, face of the audience, and I was like, oh, my mom says the town. It's good. Landon Smith. Right up there.
I want those headphones.
shed a beard.
Guys, you're gonna sit right here.
Doing all right.
Hey, I'm looking for Chris.
That's probably a bad idea.
Chris.
That's probably a bad idea.
How do you pronounce
It ain't gonna last long. That ain't gonna last long. All you gotta do is give me one reason. One reason. And you're coming down.
Listen, I would have said Cavalier too if I'd heard him actually say it. That's the only way I know. Don't lie like that.
Good morning, Cavaliers. All right. Just a few things before we get started. We really want to have a good program, and we want students to be recognized. We want our adults to be able to talk and be heard. Of course, we want you celebrating the accomplishments of your classmates. But please, when you all will be able to figure out when we need silence so that we can hear our speakers speak, okay? I want to start out by saying that you all as 7th graders, we've had a little bit of a rocky year with all of the weather situations that occurred, and it was a lot of going to school, stopping, coming back, so it was very hard for us to get in a rhythm. But wow, how you all performed on the SOLs as a 7th grade group, it has been absolutely amazing. So you persevered, you worked hard. We are so, so proud of you. We're going to get started. We have lots of people to recognize today. We're recognizing sports. We're recognizing academic achievement. We are recognizing citizenship. So recognizing lots of characteristics that just make a good all-around student. So we're going to start out with sports. And Dr. Mullins, if you can help with this. So I'm going to start out with track. Coach Montgomery could not stay because he's teaching at the high school, but we had such an interest. I'd like these students to come down to be recognized. They had a great season, lots of wins in their meets. So So if you will please come down, our CCMS track. Holly Beamer. Mason Ponce. And Weston Jones. Again, this team worked really hard. They put forth a lot of effort. They had some great success in their different meets that they had this year against other middle schools. So let's give a round of applause to our track team. Congratulations. Moving on to soccer. CCMS Soccer, under the direction of Corey Williams. They had a very good season as well. We were a very young team, so I would like these 7th graders to please come forward. Carlos Avila. Jacob Gonzalez. Gage Hendrick. Manny Hernandez. Alexander Esquivel. Robin Carrillo. My only complaint this year is that we didn't have a lot of home matches, but you all did very well. We're very proud of you, and we look forward to next season. Let's hear it for our soccer team. Moving on to baseball. As you all know, baseball is very popular in Carroll County, and it was very competitive to make this team. So these students accomplished a great deal. Lots of work in the off season, in the fall, in the winter, and these students made the CCMS baseball team, and they had a very good season, a winning season, as is typical for our Carroll County Middle School baseball team. Parker Lineberry. Colton Bass. Stephen Bunn. Ian Hash. Landon Smith. Connor Lineberry. And Ty Hart. Again, as I said, baseball is a major tradition in Carroll County. Coach Larry Snow works hard all year long with this group of students. I'm sure you all will be playing a lot this summer, am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's give a round of applause to our baseball team. And our final spring team, under the direction of Coach Nick Cushman. This was his first year. He did an outstanding job. Their goal was to beat last year's record, which they did pretty quickly. They had lots of wins this season. They were so much fun to watch. And again, this was a very young team. I think it was comprised primarily of 6th and 7th graders, so they did a really good job. Gracie Gravely. McKaylee Mitchell. Briley McGee. Morgan Osborne. Maylee Parker. Millie Parker. Kate Holderfield. Miley Crook. Ashlyn Smith. And speaking for Coach Cushman, he's very proud of this team, really looking forward to next year. Congratulations on a great season. This past Monday night, we had our band concert. It was one of the highlights of my week. Everyone who attended that concert left just feeling really good about our middle school band. They did an outstanding job. Mr. Farmer, of course, is teaching at St. Paul right now, so I'm presenting these awards for him. Our most outstanding band student, as chosen by Mr. Farmer. Come on down, Jackson Baumgardner. And I just have to say, Jackson, you were amazing on the drums. We're going to have a talent show next year so that he can show that off. It was amazing. And our most improved band student, Isaiah Baum. And if I can find a parent with a video clip of one of their songs from the concert, I'm going to see if we can put that on the announcements because you all did an outstanding job. Let's hear it for our band. As most of you know, English is my favorite subject, so I would like our CCMS English teachers, if you'll please come forward. Great group of people. All right, we're going to start with Miss Beamer.
If we could give an award to everybody, we would. You guys have worked so hard this year, and we appreciate all your effort. But I'm going to go ahead and give my award. So my most outstanding student this year, she's worked really hard. She's grown a lot from last year to this year, and that will be Miss Jordan Stone. And then my most improved student, she also has shown significant growth from last year to this year, is Miss Zoe Massey. I'm also giving Miss Lamb's awards for her class. She could not be here today. She went to go take care of her sweet grandbaby. but she had 2 awards to give today, and they are both the Most Improved Awards, and they go to Mr. George Goins and Jace Bond.
Okay. First off, I want to start off by saying to my classes, you guys did fantastic this year. I'm proud of each and every one of you. These awards are pretty hard to pick from, just knowing how you guys have grown over this year. My first award is for Most Improved. This year we started off kind of rough, but as we went along, the student buckled down, got to work, really pushed herself to get the grade that she wanted. Miss Kayla Barnes. All right, my most outstanding in English. I had a lot of to choose from on this one too. But this one goes to a student that every day would show up to class, would speak to me every single day, would leave class and speak to me every day. And he would sit and he would dance to the beat of his own drum. And I enjoyed it every single day, put a smile on my face. Mr. Varing, Colette, please come on down.
Okay guys, like Mr. Gallimore said, everybody in my classes was wonderful. I was thinking yesterday, I'm gonna miss you all so much. But I talked to Miss Edwards that's in my class. We talked about these awards, and I'm gonna start with my Most Improved. This person has made a huge change just all around academically, and just other ways as well. So that person is Emma Nestor. And then my most outstanding, this was difficult to pick, but this person comes in every day, he tries his best, he always has a good attitude, he's so polite, and that student is Connor Lineberry.
All right, so my most improved student. These certificates were really hard to choose for because I feel like every single one of you, even not academics, have improved in some way, shape, or form. So this was really hard to give out. But this one really stood out to me because her confidence absolutely flourished towards the end of the year. And that award for Most Improved is going to Mia Masia. Congratulations. And now for Most Outstanding in English 7. She comes in with a smile on her face every day. Let's give it up for Kylie Yao. Congratulations.
We are so proud of these students winning the English awards. Let's hear it for our English winners. Congratulations. Moving on to math, if we could have our wonderful math department, please come forward. Going to give the awards for Miss Wood. She could not be here with us today. So in Miss Wood's advanced class, her advanced math class, her most outstanding student, come on down, Colton Bass. And Miss Wood's most improved student, her most improved student in her advanced class, Cooper Burris. And moving on, this student is Miss Wood's, this makes me very proud, Miss Wood's most improved student in her Math 7 class, Jay Bynum. All right. And Miss Wood's most outstanding student in her Math 7 class. Come on down, Gavin Austin. Gavin, are you here today? Gavin? Miss Robinson?
All right, I just want to start by saying I'm so proud of all of you. We have had a hard year with the weather and everything, and you guys really, you showed up and you showed out, and I couldn't be more proud of the work that you all put in this year. So I'm going to start with my most improved, A.D. Smith. And my most outstanding, that was really hard. It was hard to do most improved as well. AD really, at the beginning of the year, he didn't want to do math, but he did really good, and I'm really proud of him. And this, my most outstanding, this is a kid so worried she wasn't going to pass. She did. I'm so proud of her. Bethany Lee.
Very weird. Normally, people don't cheer my name. Normally, people are going, "Oh, there comes Mr. McMillan, and Hyde." But it's been a year, and again, I have the fortunate ability to be able to teach advanced classes in addition to the regular classes that I teach. I'm going to go ahead and start with the regular classes. This student for most outstanding, I actually tried to get her into my advanced class, but unfortunately we weren't able to make that happen, and that student is Gracie Gravely. All right, and the next one is my most improved. And this student had a very rocky go around throughout the year. There were some ups and some downs, but overall, this student showed me that he was committed to doing well, committed to passing his SOL test. And this is a student from my second block, and it is Elijah Revis. All right, and now moving on to my advanced math classes. This student, there were 2 individuals in my advanced class that were literally 1 question away from a perfect score on the SOL test. 595 and a 594. And ultimately, what this came down to is what I saw throughout the year, what I saw them do with their work ethic. And this student blew me away with her thoroughness, with her ability to just go through each type of problem, reason everything out. And this student is Jennifer Loa Gonzalez. All right, and the last one for my most improved in advanced math. My most improved in advanced math, this student had a very rocky relationship with me from time to time, as many of my students do. Especially when I have students that I tell all my students all the time, my favorite students are the ones that do what I ask them to. When I ask them to do that, I don't play favorites otherwise. And this student really pulled it out at the very end of the year. I was really worried about this student. But this student, who is my most improved in advanced math, Manny Hernandez.
Hey, good morning to you. Hey, I'd like to compliment you on your respectfulness. Hey guys, help me out here just a second. I'm standing over there and I'm listening to Miss Burnett talking, and I'm listening to other teachers, and I'm seeing so many of you clapping for one another. That is such a good school spiritness, and to be able to see that, and it's coming natural, no one's asking you to do it. So I'd just like to compliment you on that, but that's impressive to see you do this morning. So go ahead and give yourself a round of applause. The first student that I'd like to recognize this morning, sometimes I ask the students in my classroom, who stands out to you? Because I like to hear what your peers are saying about one another. And I just compliment you on the respectfulness. I appreciate it if you would continue it. I would appreciate it if you would continue it. Thank you so much. And so yesterday, Addison Delp came up in front of the classroom, and I was just really impressed with the way that she foresees and sees students, and she sees things in the classroom. And she made a remark about a student that she saw that, though sometimes we all struggle, that she saw a student in the classroom that just never gave up, just kept on working at it, got hooked up with another person in the classroom, made the improvement, finished really strong this year. And so the first student that I'd like to recognize as most improved. Come on down, Jason Gravely. And then the cool thing about, like Mr. McMillan was saying about advanced math classes, sometimes kids really, I mean, they're just high energy and they give so much. They give so much. Excuse me just for a second. They give so much and they actually compete with one another and they bring out the best in one another. And so, man, you talk about a year that was hard to make a decision. And it was just one of those things. And so to congratulate many of you, but the one that I'm going to call down this morning for top student advanced math, that would be Ryder Nestor. All right. And then the next top student that I have, I really don't understand why he wasn't advanced math, kind of like Mr. McMillan said. But man, he was so good in my classroom. Not only did he know what he was doing, but his work ethic was just amazing. Always willing to help others. If there's one thing, look, I've complimented you on your respectfulness and your clapping for one another. But if there's one thing that if you really want to make a difference for somebody else. And so this year, there was a student in my last block that was willing to help anybody, work with anybody, and there were students that benefited because of his willingness to do that. And though he's already been called down once, that just tells you how awesome a student he is. I'd like for y'all to give a big round of applause to Varian Colette. And then the last one, I get the opportunity. I don't mind telling you, this is actually the one that I was really just wanting to share with you this morning. Hey guys, look, we've got all kinds of students that struggle. We've all been there. When I was in school, I had my classes I struggled in. And fortunately, there was other people helping me figure things out. And because of this dude right here, and his willingness to help other students, our class saw somebody flourish this year and just grow. And it's so cool to be the teacher in a classroom where that takes place. And I am so proud to be able to call out the name for this student to come down right now, William Sandstrom. William, hold on.
Let's hear it for our 7th grade mathematicians. Great job, guys. Earlier I was complimenting this group on your SOL results in reading and in math. Will it continue to civics? We had some outstanding results in civics this year, and we have a special guest with us today. Let's welcome back Ms. Hyatt.
It's good to be back, and I'm sorry I missed the last few weeks. My most improved, and remember our class is a semester class, and January was a really rough month, attendance-wise, and getting into the routine and getting everything going. So my most improved is Jordan Proskin. Okay. Most outstanding, these two boys were tied the entire semester. Even their SOL scores were tied. And so, no, they weren't, but they were tied. They were tied. And I could not decide. So I'd like to give most outstanding to Vinnie Barr and Colton Bass.
Mr. King.
All right. Last time we had these awards, I told some of you kids, about how hard this civics class is. Technically it's an 8th grade class. It's tough. All the first semester kids that went through it, they're done with it, and now everybody in here at some point has had civics, all right? So I'm gonna start with my most improved. One of the things we talk about in economics is choices. And every choice that you make has an opportunity cost, right? When you make a choice, you give something else up. The student that I chose for this had to make a lot of choices, even though he was kind of nudged in the right direction. And I also have to recognize Ms. Tina Edwards for all the hard work she did with this student, pulling him out of class, pulling him in the mornings before school even started. When he could have been sitting in this gym hanging out with his friends, he was leaving to go review for civics. The student passed the SOL, shocked me, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. That person is Gabriel Payne. All right, next up, we have our most outstanding. I probably had about 4 or 5 people that I could have put on this list as being outstanding. I had to pick one. Difficult choice, but that person is Alana Lane.
Give a round of applause to our social studies civics winners. Thank you. Moving on to science, Mr. John, if you could please join me. Mr. Riggs could not be here with us today, so I am going to present his awards. We've heard this name already today. Mr. Riggs' most outstanding life science student, Jennifer Loa Gonzalez. And most improved, and I've seen the students' grades, and I can agree. Sean Fields. Mr. John.
Mr. Riggs and myself, we thought we had a great year in life science this year. On the end of the year benchmark test we just took yesterday, I think over 90% passed the test, and about 70% of those made either an A or B, so that's great work there. More importantly, I thought, hope everybody has a better appreciation for life science, living things, take care of our natural world, appreciate it. And for my most improved, this person improved greatly from the first quarter to the next quarter, Mia Chavez. And my most outstanding, this young man, achieved greatly, had great interest in the field of science, and it is Isaac Chambers.
Congratulations to our science students. As I said earlier, the Civics SOL, that is one tough test. I'm not sure many adults could pass that test without a lot of preparation. It is very tough. So I want to share a funny story with you. Miss Lyons was in my office and I was sharing with her the scores for civics. And I said, I can't wait to tell Miss Hyatt because we have multiple 600s, perfect scores on the Civics SOL test. Miss Lyons got this strange look on her face and she said, well, there goes $80. I said, what do you mean? She said, I didn't know they were going to do it. She said, I promised gift certificates to restaurants to these people if they made a 600. So, Miss Lyons, I am sure that they appreciate their gift cards. But pretty amazing. 600 on the Civics SOL. Chris Arroway. Cooper Burris. Weston Jones. And Colton Bass. Again, this is one difficult test. They have one semester to learn the material. These people did not miss one question. Let's hear it for our 600s. Good job. Now at this time, I want to recognize those students who scored advanced on the Civics SOL. So they may have missed one or two questions, still very impressive. If you'll please come forward. Vinnie Barr. Avery Blair. Chloe Frazier. Ty Hart. Connor Jones. Alana Lane. Addison McMillan. Ryder Nestor. Mason Ponce. Mia Puckett. Autumn Simmons. Jordan Stone. Noah Tribbett. Jake Estrada. impressive. Let's give a round of applause to our Civics Advanced students. Good job. Moving on to English. Come on, guys. Moving on to English. These students scored advanced on the reading SOL test. Again, another really difficult test. So if you will please come forward to be recognized. Chris Airway. Isaac Chambers. Varian Colette. Addison Delp. Andrea Galvin Torres. Easton Henley. Olivia Marshall. Zoe Massey. Ada McPeak. Come on down, Ada. Ryder Nestor. Jordan Stone. And Noah Trivet. Congratulations to our advanced reading students. Good job. Students, every time I have to pause, it just keeps us from getting closer to the big prizes over here. All right. The Math SOL test. It's unusually quiet in the school when the Math 7 test is given, usually for about 2 to 3 hours, because that test is very challenging, takes a lot of time. And as a whole, you all did very, very well. These are our advanced scores on the Math 7 SOL test. Chris Airway. Benny Barr. Cabry Blair. Cooper Burris. Isaac Chambers. Miley Crook. Addison Delp. Ty Hart. Easton Henley. Colt Jones. Connor Jones. This is a really long list. Riley Leonard. Michael Lyberry. Caroline Berry. Jennifer Loa Gonzalez. Olivia Marshall. Addison McMillan. Ryder Nestor. Millie Parker. Mia Puckett. Jasmine Rash Rowland. Zoe Seavey. Ashlyn Smith. Chris Sparks. Jordan Stone. Noah Trivet. And Colton Bass. Just take a look at this. Wow. Advanced scores on the Math SOL. Congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause. If I could have Miss Jasmine Langarica and Miss Susan Dalton to come forward, please.
All right, on behalf of Ms. Dalton, Ms. Robinson, and myself, we want to recognize a student who worked really hard on their SOL test, even though it was given all in English. He did have a dictionary to support himself with, but it's really hard to translate every word on an SOL test. So Michael Joel Fallecillo Padilla has passed his math SOL test.
We've talked about the arts, we've talked about academics, but equally as important, if not more important, is being a good person and a good citizen. And we have so many good people in our 7th grade. So at this time, I would like to present some very special awards. These are our Cavalier Awards. So our Great Effort Cavalier, this is someone who puts forth great effort in everything that they do. Great Effort Cavalier, come on down. Landon Smith and Mia Puckett. To be told that you are trustworthy. To be told that you are trustworthy is most certainly a compliment. Our trustworthy Cavaliers. Porter Fender and Molly Crook. to be described as respectful. Our respectful Cavaliers, this is very important. Another great characteristic for a person to have. Connor Lineberry and Audrey Smith. I think we can all agree these next people are our responsible Cavaliers, Cooper Burris and Maylee Parker. Our caring Cavaliers, Aubrey McCraw and Vinnie Barr. And our great citizen Cavalier, Fox Cooper and Willow Barham. Congratulations. Let's hear for our great citizens. Good job. Each quarter, our faculty and staff, teachers, paraprofessionals, administrative assistants, administration, custodians, we nominate students for Students of the Quarter. And these are people that just stand out as great students all the way around. This person, and if you'll come down when I call your name so you can be recognized, this person is described as helpful and kind and continual support to whatever team she is on. Come on down, Maylee Parker. This person is described by faculty and staff as kind to everyone she meets, always willing to lend a helping hand. Come on down, Mackenzie Hill. I think we can all agree that this student is very giving, loves his friends and teachers, respectful, kind. Come on down, Jay Spahn. This person is described as one of the hardest working students. Make sure that he understands the material and asks for help when he doesn't. Kind and easy to work with. Daniel is one of the best. Daniel Bolden. Another respectful, caring, kind student. A student nominated by the faculty and staff, George Goins. This next student that was student of quarter 3, a wonderful student, always comes in with a smile on his face, works hard each day, so polite, so positive, Varian Colette. And our overall winner, student of quarter 3, as voted on by every teacher in the school, every faculty and staff. This person's described as a pleasure to teach, comes in every morning ready to work, great manners, yes sir, yes ma'am. It is rare to find a student who works so hard and is so respectful of his teachers and his peers. Student of quarter 3, DJ Armstrong. Moving on to quarter 4. This student is described as polite, respectful, always aware of others and how he can make their day better. And this person was nominated by a bus driver, Connor Lineberry. This person is described as a kind person, academically, has been killing it this year. I've watched her do numerous kind things for others. Come on down, Mia Mejia. This student consistently brings her best effort to class every day, works great with other students, always respectful. Come on down, Riley Leonard. Described as conscientious and a hard worker, Leah Lomberry. A wonderful student to have in class. Does everything that's asked of her and always puts in the extra work, Mia Chavez. This student pays attention to detail and always tries his best, Gavin Alston. I like this description. This student has one of the best personalities in the 7th grade. You can always be guaranteed to laugh when you're around him. Alexander Esquivel Amador. This next student is described as nice and respectful, Landon Dalton. Described as an excellent student, puts forth effort in everything she does, great attitude, Audrey Smith. And our winner for quarter 4. She's a leader in the classroom, a leader in FFA, one of the brightest students in the classroom, and every lesson is better with her being a part of it, Bethany Lee. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it for all of our students of quarter 3 and quarter 4. Great job. We have missed one of our Math 7 advanced scores. Thank goodness our teacher corrected this. Also scoring advanced on Math 7. Please come on down, Mr. Sam Johnson. For those of you, and I think everyone in this school was able to attend it, but the Carroll County Public Schools Art Show that is held here every year is one of the highlights of the school year and showcases some of the finest artwork I think you could see anywhere in the state. With that being said, I'd like to recognize one of our students from Carroll County Middle School won the Virginia School Board Association Southwest Regional Forum Art Contest. This student, her artwork competed against students from all across Region 7, so that is Southwest Virginia. Come on down, Ms. Tia Brown. Is Tia here today? We are so proud of her. That is a tremendous honor. And she also won a cash prize, even better. We will hang on to her check. We also had 2 of our students in 7th grade whose artwork was so special, and these art projects, these are judged by artists, outside artists who come in and make these selections. So these 2 students were chosen to have their artwork exhibited at the Carroll County Government Building for the whole next school year, and also receive cash prizes for loaning their art. Please come on down, artists Riley Eschler and Emmeline Nestor. Good job. We were fortunate enough to have our chorus concert here on our campus, and it was a wonderful spring concert. We have a lot of talented students that are in our chorus program, but these students really stood out in chorus because they were selected for all district chorus, and this means that they competed against other students in Southwest Virginia and had the skills to be chosen to be a part of a select group of students. And they performed at the Southwest Higher Ed Center. Very impressive. Aiden Dalton. And Aaliyah Kinder. Come on down, Aaliyah. Great job. Let's hear it for our chorus students. Great job. In the spring, As you all are aware, our school was ranked #1 last year, best FFA chapter in the nation. I never get tired of saying that. But they have our FFA, they have their own special awards banquet each year, and they hold that at the VFW, so we've already had that. But if you were selected as an officer for next year's FFA officer team, I would please like you to come down to be recognized. Mr. Carpenter couldn't be here, Ms. Carter, they are doing a service project with our FFA on the Beaver Dam Trail, so they're hard at work right now. So if you are an officer next year for FFA, please come down. As you all can see, these are some of our top leaders in the school. It is most certainly an honor to be chosen to be an FFA officer. Congratulations, and we know that you will represent our school well next year. Let's hear it for our FFA officers. We're almost there, almost there. I just want to say that our assistant principal, Miss Edmonds, works really, really hard at attendance, and she has come up with a great reward for those of you who have great attendance. Starting out as a student with good attendance, that's just going to follow you onto the workplace. And those are the people who get the promotions. When you have good attendance, those are the people who get promotions. Those are the people who are hired for jobs. So having good attendance really matters. So Miss Edmonds, if you can do the honors for drawing for those awards. And we have some pretty nice gift cards.
All right, so we are very thankful for a grant that we received to be able to purchase some special attendance awards. So we started this in March. We posted it on social media, let you guys know this was coming. So we have a bucket of students who were present every day in March. This includes no checkouts, no tardies to any class. You were where you were supposed to be every day of March. And you will get a $25 gift card. And the bucket's pretty full, so you guys did well. And the winner is Jaden Trudell. All right, and then we have a bucket for April. So these students were present every day in April. And again, a $25 gift card. And it's a pretty full bucket again. Miley Crook. All right, now this bucket is not as full. And this one is for a student who has been present, no tardies, no checkouts, since March 1st through today. Okay? And you get a $50 gift card. And the winner is Kinsey Horton. Congratulations to everybody.
Great job. Look at these really cool prizes over here. Now, here are the rules. First of all, you have to have earned, of course, a Cavalier Pride ticket, and we have collected those all year long. We are going to let you, listen up, as you come down to choose your prize. If you choose a gift card, you have to please come over and sign this clipboard. So if you choose a gift card, you've got to sign for it. Now, you have to be present to win. So if I draw your name and you're not here, I'm so sorry. And you cannot win twice. So let the drawing begin. Sergeant Newman. I'm going to let Sergeant Newman do the honors. So he's going to draw and I'm going to read. All right, our first winner for being a person who shares, very important, nominated by Miss Leonard, Sarah Delp. Sarah, pick your prize. Our next winner, nominated by Mr. King for excellent class participation, Kaylee Rozier. Callie Rozier. Nominated by Ms. Hyatt for great class participation, Allison Lozano. Come on down, Allison, pick your prize. We can have another one, Sergeant Newman. All right, nominated by Mr. King, excellent class participation, Adam Elifie. Adam. Nominated by Miss Beamer and Miss Lamb for being just so helpful in class, Vinnie Barr. Nominated by Miss Hyatt, great class participation, Millie Parker. Well, it's a good thing no one else has this name because I don't have a last name on here. Nominated by Miss Dalton and Miss Langarica for just being a great overall student, Gerardo. Also nominated by Miss Dalton and Miss Langarica, Esened Martinez. Another great sharer, nominated by Miss Leonard, Jay Spahn. Nominated by Miss Hyatt for great classroom participation. Come on down, Addison Delp. No name. Exceptional academic performance, nominated by Miss Dalton and Miss Langarica. Carlos Avila. I love it when Miss McKenzie catches people reading. Nominated by Miss McKenzie, Zoe Seavey. Come on down. Nominated by Mr. King. Excellent classroom participation. Ashlyn Smith. So how many more prizes? We've got a few left.
Connected.
Ten more chances, guys. 10 more chances. This person's already won. This person's already won. Nominated by Miss Beamer and Miss Lamb. Working hard in class, Colton Bass. This person won as well. Nominated by Miss Louise Hyatt. Great class participation, Gracie Gravely. Gracie? You must be present to win. Nominated by Miss Hyatt, great class participation, Addison Root. Addison. Great classroom participation. Nominated by Miss Beamer and Miss Lamb. Macy Melton. Nominated by Mr. King for great class participation, Noah Podokar. And we really do appreciate our student helpers. You help keep our school clean. This student was nominated for cleaning the gym and cleaning the bleachers. Thank you very much. Nominated by the PE department, Aiden Dalton. Aiden. This person nominated by Miss Beamer and Miss Lamb for always being helpful. Come on down, Morgan Allen. You have to be present to win. Sorry. I'm not sure I could, okay. I think I've made it out. All right, nominated by Miss Beamer and Miss Lamb for being an A student, Mackenzie Stone. Come on down, Mackenzie. nominated by Miss Robinson and Miss Holderfield. For great classroom participation, Torrin Henley. We're down to 3. 2. I know I've said this person's name. I'm not sure if it's for a Cavalier Pride ticket or not. Nominated by Mr. King for excellent classroom participation, Alana Lane. Alana, did you win a Cavalier Pride ticket already? All right. Just numerous other awards. Nominated by Mr. King, again, excellent class participation, Riley Myers. Riley? And that rounds up our Cavalier Pride tickets. So I have a few announcements, so listen